Thank Him just for the good we need to thank Him for all the hard times and the bad times and the difficult times that make us stronger. So what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? Well, yep. Pain is just weakness trying to leave our body. That's all it is. Imagine living for like 900 years old. I don't think I'd ever want to be 100, let alone 900. Man, that light is bright. Hold on. So let's turn this down. Oh, that's as low as it goes. All right, well, that's all right. Let's stick on that. Yeah. So, thank you, Father, for all things. Thank you for the good. Thank you for the bad. Thank you for Shiloh. Thank you for the lifting. Something that's definitely gonna make all this worthwhile, right? They always say is the best for last. So, thank you, Father, for that. So, I was trying to clip this video of the SWAT raid there. 45 seconds into the SWAT raid, they want to, you can hear me open the door, and they just throw that right in my face. So, those pigs are going to pay for that. They're going to pay for it with all their bonds. It's a really unintelligent move to do. I wonder who authorized them to go hot at like 45 seconds. So I've had special weapons tactics trainings myself, and that's not supposed to be thrown at somebody's face. It's supposed to be thrown into a room to concuss everybody in the room. So yeah, it shows the intent of all the officers was to, again, to flush me out of here with a gun. But I'm in Oregon. State troopers came out and tried to kill me, kidnapped my daughter, and shot my son. So it's all right. It'll all come out in federal court, and everybody be indicted. All those state troopers will go. They're a gang. That's a gang. I mean, they just came out here without even looking into any reason why they were here, why they were swatting this house. So shows you how they're just ignorant pigs. They're just yes men, and they'll do whatever they're told. They're like, I'm a veteran, so, they have like a private contractor or ISIS. They are. Look at what they did. I can prove they're mafia. I can prove the judge. Well, he's not a judge. He's Clerk Vandenberg, but there are no judges. There's only one judicial court in America, one Article 3 court. So they're just mad because I know my rights, and now my son pays the price. That's okay. It all comes out in the wash, right? So we'll look at this. We'll look at this video if you want. Go look at the. Go look. I mean, there's thousands of hours I've streamed for hundreds of hours trying to get this Oregon State Police just to give me a call about my son's community service hours that he had completed to leave this county, and he'd already done them. There was no way he couldn't. So they just keep adding more. It'll get national news. They did kidnap my daughter. I'm going to get every one of those people for kidnapping. I'm going to get Oregon for kidnapping my daughter for sure. I know that. You have to show cause. I came in and did a video or a live stream earlier about Fourth Amendment. Showed all the getting on somebody's property. So could have been two dead state pigs, and pigs are people working government. So it's not just clown cop pigs. So state pigs, city pigs. I know I used to be a pig myself. So I've had the boot on the neck of the nation. I used to be a military police in the Army, and so I've done it at a capacity where I'm educated enough to I just don't like what I did, so I'm trying to not make up. God made me do that for a reason, so I can stand up to this corporation. I have constitutional rights. We all have them. If we use them, we can. They can't take them. There's constitutional rights that they can't infringe on. They just can't. That's the nice thing, but nobody knows their rights, so that's all right. I'm not going to try to sit there and I do it for people who don't know the rights, and so they don't trample on the neck of our nation. I was already a veteran, so but I'm getting old. But that's all right. I'll do it again. I'd do it over again. I wouldn't change anything and have a regret. You know, I didn't always do it right. Like I said, I joined the military as a child, 17 years old. I'm still a minor child, but as soon as I turned 18, well, I was gone. So nobody can tell me I can't try to help people and figure it all out. So I became a reconstructionist and took up investigation. I wanted to do aircraft control and learn to fly and do that, become an air traffic controller, do reconstruction for like Progressive or, you know, insurance company, make about $500,000 and not have to carry a gun and do all the same thing, do all the same, equations, pull all the drag factor, coefficient, friction, tangent offsets, do all the reconstruction on the traffic crash. And so I did that. People, oh, what the hell are you in the Army for? Why are you? They gave you a badge and a gun, man. We used to hang out at your house and party all night. Yeah, but could you leave? Well, no, you made us take you took our keys. Yeah, nobody could leave. We used to do that. We had bouncers too, remember? You got to do things, there's rules. So Father has rules. He sent his son and he still has rules. It's not do what you want, Jesus, all this nonsense. I believe Jesus. That's, yeah. Which Jesus you talking about? The transgender Jesus with boobies? These people just have their loss, but that's okay. I don't. When you serve for the cause. You serve for the whole. So people don't understand that. Not very many. Some people are leaders. Some people are followers, and some people just need to get the fuck out of the way. But that's what we said in the military: lead, follow, or okay, I won't say it again. But anyways, it's not anything I chose. Father writes all things, so that's why I can do what I do, because it's not me doing it. He's the wind in my sail. He's the commander of the ship. I'm just the vessel. So turbulent times. Just haven't really broken out of this. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna get. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I appreciate info. Yeah, it's prepare you either way. Prepare your special, you that makes you that he made, makes you unique from others, so you fulfill your place in time and space that we're in here. We all have a purpose to be here. We're not just here for no reason. So absolutely. It's going to go to a federal Supreme Court. I'm taking this to the Supreme Court. And, it's just, yeah, it's a lot of this case is very unbelievable, but that's the way it goes. Life ain't Burger King, right? You can't always have it your way. If it was, how would you know what a bad time was? Or if if you ever tasted just something sweet in your mouth, how would you know what something sour tastes like? You wouldn't. Let me see if I have the burner. Hold on a second. I'm just taco shell on there. Make some taco shells on. Hey, prepare either way. Get your spiritual house in order. He said, have your loins girded in my service until I return. That means when you die and when he comes back. Not like, oh, you're going to be there when he comes back. When he returns. You die today, so you better be doing what you need to be doing. So when he comes back and he raises the dead from the ashes and the dust, and everybody since ever foundation of the world. I don't know where people get that dead people die and go to the sky. Where the hell do they get that from? They're religious idiots. That made some chips. I hear you. You're full of shit. You definitely are. Or B flat, whatever you got to. Hey, you know what? Must have run in your family. They're like diarrhea. It runs in the genes. So we'll see you later. Take that shit somewhere else, please. Apologize, guys. No, I'm not sorry, but I do apologize. What in the... Look at this. This is what happens. You'll know them by their fruit. Bye-bye. Wow. See? This interweb is great, man. The World Wide Net, they just show their fruit right out the gate. Straight out the gate. Yep. Sure does. That's how I do it. So, what kind of fruit are you producing? Remember the parable of the fig tree. The start of the new age was I'm okay. One more day. Got to get this thing out of this. Trying to figure out where to go when this goes out of the state. So I'm going to have to take a change of venue on this case, and I don't know where to go. So I'm trying to figure that out. Been thinking about it a little bit. So. Oh, my screen's acting all weird. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes they shadow ban this chat, so I can't even see you guys. I'll get this screen like way up here. What the hell's going on here? Oh no. What? I'll figure it out. Never mind. Jimmy Crackthorn. Mysterious. I'm not mysterious, man. I don't hide nothing. Football is television. Go take your wrestling WWEF somewhere else, please. So, it's what it is. You see, yeah, I'm a filthy pig veteran, like every veteran that's ever walked this rock for 2,600 years that went outside their own borders. National Guard? Okay. Anything else? No, what a filthy pig I am for not reading the word more. I'm not supposed to go outside our borders. So, it said, anonymous caller from out of state said, if backed in, he has weapons, and if backed into a corner, he'll fight. Well, that's what I teach you. And stupid pigs, man. You have the right to protect your home. You have the right to protect your property, your houses, papers, persons, and effects. And you think somebody threatened you, cause harm, and you can shoot them right in their face. Apologize, I always shoot twice. It's just a habit. But if you think they're going to hurt you, you have the right to deem necessary. I did the live stream earlier. Oh, fucking. Nope. Cammy got unsubscribed to the channel. Either unsubscribe to the channel or go and undo your thing from the Navy. Fuck no, you. We're the most filthy fucking pig thing that ever walked this earth. We are the war machine. No. You got your head up your ass, soldier. Move out, draw fire. Semen samples. I know, I hear you. You're full of shit. You sharded. I don't hide nothing. I don't take it like it is. What the fuck are you joining the Navy for? You go join the war machine so we kill more people? Don't act straps on you. Fuck, I'm serious. You want to go kill fucking people in another country? You like death or something? You got a death wish for the war machine? We do it for fucking oil. So people can stand on the X here in America, wear a face diaper? Oh, no, well. Says you can't serve two masters, can't serve mammon and God. So it says don't cast your pearls before swine, and that's pig. That's the government, people in government. So you can take that over as you will. So I'm just telling you because I was a veteran. Well, I served in the first part, come right out of the 90s, 91, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Operation Iraqi Freedom. We're fucking disgusting. Also, people gonna fucking die. Makes no sense. And I how many people lost their life in those operations, those 3 operations, like 2 to 3 million women and children. Like killing women and children. We're guilty. Disgusting. All these nations that go outside their borders do that. So it's all about corporate commerce. You want to work for what? You're not working for anybody's rights. There's only one judicial court in America. One. Everything's a big clown show. Like Chuck E. Cheese or Walmart. Trying to get you to buy their shit. Don't buy their shit, guys. You don't have to. You don't have to go to Chuck E. Cheese if you don't want to. If you get caught up in their shit, I understand. But if you're smart enough, they won't. You have to know your rights. So assert your rights, you won't lose them. They can't take the constitutional right. And if they make a law that's unconstitutional or not, you're supposed to follow it. So you guys all do. You're a corporation. You're a merchant number to them. You're just zeros and ones on a computer. That's all a computer is math. Chuck E. Cheese is where God is. Okay. No, there's no sovereign citizen. Look at a dumbass alert. Hold on. Let's teach off this dumbass. Look at this idiot right here. Hey, listen here, dumbass. I ain't no sovereign citizen. Sovereign means you're above the law, you fucking idiot. Get out of here. Leave. It's only one sovereign thing, and that is I am. Christ in you, brothers and sisters. I don't listen to this idiocracy. I'm defined. Like wine, you're supposed to get better with age and time. So I don't play your bullshit. 99% of what comes your mouth is translation. Pornea. You speak any Greek? You forward. That's a Hebrew word. You speak any Hebrew? Speak about 50 languages. Don't come in here and try to pull your bullshit with me. That's American right there, huh? Bullshit. Baal, Satan worship. Bull. The one with horns. You don't speak Jew? Neither do I. Especially fake Jews like Donald John Trump. Oh, and all those fake Jews during World War II. It's a spiritual Israel. It's a spiritual Jew. There's no physical anything. These religious idiots are all of them. I rebuke all of you, especially you Catholics and Christians and Mormons and Calvinists, and you don't know the gospel. I bet you I go to any church in the whole world and they won't teach you the gospel. Nope. I can unzip them all. They're all wolves in sheep's clothing. Bring them in here. Bring them on this channel. We'll do a duel. I'll show you they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. 2 cheeks to the same hole. They're just vanity. They're vain. Read the book of Jeremiah 10. There you go. It's in the word. He speaks to me. Apocalypse! No, he doesn't speak to me like that. He says, who shall ever come after me? Let them deny themselves. That's the word, Greek word porneia, or idolatry, or idolatry in English. Latria means to serve, and it is these 2 thieves that'll steal your crown. You are your biggest enemy. People are idiots, religious idiots. He don't dwell in houses made by hands. He wrote the letter to the 7 churches. These people are religious. They're idiots. He said twice he don't dwell in temples made by hands. He always declares 2 witnesses. Remember, he had to have 2 witnesses hang that bride contract, bill of marriage. It's all about a marriage now, baby. Woo! It's all about a wedding. Are you excited? He said, look up, your redemption draws nigh. Man. Now they got you looking at. Thank you, Diaz. Thank you, Diaz, David. No. Yeah, you got to follow and do what he tells you. This ain't some lollipop Jesus, other gospel. We get the I believe Jesus, John 3:16. You have to endure to the end to believe. Yeah. So thank you, Father, for the hados. The translation is narrowed. That's what narrow is too. When he said narrow self, he means stop trying to be your own translator. Deny yourself. Take up your cross. Well, he was hung on a tree, so are you taking up your cross daily? You have to be taking up your cross every day. You can't set it down. There's nowhere in Scripture that says you can set that. Nope. He wasn't hung on a cross. He didn't carry a cross. He told you to carry a cross. Are you carrying your cross? He said do it daily. He said if you're his disciple in Luke, he told you to carry your cross. So can't turn a goat into a sheep. Ain't possible to fool the elect. If it was, they did it by self. Pornea. Sent themselves to hell. God don't love everybody. He only loves his bride. Love is agape. These tell you just to do what you're told. Walk in his commandments. Follow. Love is patient. Are you being patient with Father? Do you know his time? I always screw that up. I'm so terrible at that, guys. It's the worst. I'm born on the line. I always talk about this celestial clock, but I always mess up his time. His timing is so perfect, brothers and sisters. He's only actually thinking it's perfect. I am. Without light, without sin, he can't. Remember, Paul said, you have an outer man. He can't sin. Christ in you, brothers and sisters. God will never leave you. Guarantee you that, because he's inside of you. When he prepares that place where his Father's house is at, that's Christ in you, brothers and sisters. I don't know where I'm at. It's all right. You can't. It's so obvious, but that's okay. It's not for everybody. Well, remember, try to do the 7 things he tells you to do, Trenton. That'd be make you matured. Remember, to be 7 is to be matured. So go read in that book what the 7 things you're supposed to be doing, and that'll be a little bit easier to do. It's always supposed to be difficult. No, we're not pagans, and there's Satanists. Anybody who's a Satanist celebrates birthdays. So if you ever want to know if a Satanist, you just they celebrate birth. That's the Greek word self or pornea. They have a big pornea festival of their self and celebrate self, and they're heathens and idolaters, and they cheat and they fornicate, and they put themselves in all of. Well, see, they changed the word. There's like A's and B's, and they just shove themselves in every A-hole and B-hole they can to try to violate his word. That's called idolatry, to change it or add or take away. That's the last thing he said to us. Don't add even, don't try to stick your, never mind. Yeah, don't rape his word. Or, excuse me, he said idolatry. That's why Israel, he cheated, right? No, he didn't cheat. She cheated on him. People are get this all twisted. She did idolatry. He called her out as a whore in the book of Revelation, the mother of all idolatry, because she rode the transgender, neuter gender the beast. Well, that's the modern day beast. Are you going to fall for? Are you going to fall for all this crap they're going to pull in the sky? God didn't make any aliens. The word Nephilim means bully. There are giants. Anakin Skywalker, no. The land of Anak is where the giants were in the wilderness. You might want to go back in time. Like 88 gigawatts. Got to get back in. Oh, that's about, you know what that movie's about? It's about Donald Trump. Go look at it. Go see Casey from Enter the Stars. Go see Informed Christians. Go see Informed Christians and watch the movie. Go see the movie Back to the Future. And tell me that whole movie's not about Donald Trump. You guys just falling asleep at the wheel. Wow! Jesus Christ! Remember when he came through that time travel there? When he hit the scarecrow? That's you. It's a Tin Man. They're so good at what they do. Anybody ever watched the movie? Absolutely. It says, and when he returns, it'll be as in the days of Noah, and there were giants in the land. I just think they're under our feet and above us. As is above, so is below. So we would be able to tell, Trent, the difference between a real giant, 45-foot, 30-foot, meat-suited Elon Musk giant DARPA dog robot, Boston Dynamics, or were they China's? Or they got out. We don't know whose they are, and they're just whacking like millions of people. Well, guess what? Mr. Donald John's he's got a millimeter wall wave for you. 15-minute city. You'll be safe there. You can go there, and they just got it all. Food printed by the mile. Yeah, you own nothing, and you'll be happy. They put it all out in their white papers. So this is all going by the script, brothers, sisters. They just need to get rid of people like me who won't shut the fuck up about oil wars and us forcing everybody like the money changers for the last 50 years since the Bretton Woods Agreement and said, fuck you, pay for oil, we'll fucking you up, we'll come kill all your kids, your women, we'll put in a central bank, we'll inflate your currency so high that you'll pay for the US dollar because it'd be so high, your currency worth shit, we'll already stole all your resources and now you have a central bank. Hey, have some freedom bombs, too, while we're at it. That's called America, boys. Yeah, love it. It's Corporation America with the war machine for 50, plus 1973, the Bretton Woods Agreement. No, fuck you. You're going to pay for it with U.S. dollar, petrodollar. It used to be in oil, right? No, it used to be in gold without interest, printed by the Treasury. Now it's fuck you. You're just going to pay for it or we'll kill your fucking kids. Shut the fuck up. We got 1,000 military bases in 100 countries. Shut your fucking mouth. We'll take your shit. We do it over, we'll just go in and I'll just make ourselves at home there. And we'll start building shit and over. Yeah, well, let's give you some more freedom bombs if you don't shut the fuck up. Or democracy bombs. You like democracy bombs? How do you like that? How'd that work out for you? Saddam it never was about that. He wanted to pay for something other than oil with the U.S. dollar, brothers and sisters. Gaddafi? Did you ever see that place for the United States when they're whack that shit? That place is one of the most beautiful. Sands on aquifer, all that sorghum growing, pulling all those desalination, all that. Oh, just fucked up all those channels when they're just took that dude and undressed him, raped his ass, fucking drug him around by his feet. America, boys, yeah, he was going to pay for oil with gold. You fuckers are asleep at the wheel. We are the most disgusting, filthy fucking thing to ever walk this rock. God didn't make any planets. The sooner you figure it out, the sooner you start supporting this neuter gender beast that it talks about in Scripture. That is America, the war machine, and all its arms and tentacles. Yeah. The United Nations, NATO, all shit. They fucking shipped in all these Venezuelans in here. And Trump's in Bad Man Orange with China, with all that fentanyl. He's the number one drug dealer on the rock to ever walk this rock with his Pfizer jab, number one single selling product ever in the history of mankind, $2.2 trillion to create that jab. Nobody's outspent Mr. Donald John Trump and his buddy with the, what's his lightsaber and sticking in his eye, Soul Barry. Yeah, Joe. Oh, it's Joe and Barry. They're running come on, right out of that train. They're going to the island. They're EpiPen Island boys. Yes, they are. Yep. Phone ping to the island. From the island back to the EpiPen Island where they met Billary. I don't know who they met there. Probably Epstein didn't Epstein himself, by the way, brothers and sisters. So moving on. You guys going to fall for this shit. They're going to pull off this big fake fucking shit. They've had this stuff since the 1800s. They can move megalithic structures. Trump's just been holding it for the millimeter wave. Yeah, remember Morgan? Oh, shit, we better get rid of that guy. He said we just grab energy right out of the ether. Oh, yeah, why you guys got all this power poles? You don't need all that copper and all that shit. You guys are wasting... Weather come wipe all that. I can take and just transfer energy right through the whole currents. Shit, I can make free energy, perpetual motion, neodymium. Fuck, you guys are... Remember Morgan? I'm in cahoots with Henry Ford. We better get... And that's, the one that fucked Tesla, brothers, sisters, to be 100% honest with you. It was that death ray that he made. And Trump calls it a 15-minute city. He never was talking about building a wall. It's like, Paradise, 2 tickets to Paradise, Hotel California. No, well, it's very multifaceted. That was the DC current that Tesla was talking about. So if you are not connected and you're hooked up to a smart meter, then your refrigerator talks to the Department of Justice. You're an idiot. But anyways, a smart meter means you've unhooked your grounding rod. If you go look at Paradise, you'll see all those houses burnt from the inside out because they were not grounded. People are so fucking stupid, man. But it's okay. I can't change people. Some people need 2 black eyes. What's the difference between a person with a black eye and 2 black eyes? They didn't listen the first time. All right, listen up here. Don't be brutish with me. You'll be acting out like an ass. Anyways, moving on. This Tesla Techno, that's DC. Remember he said I can transfer whole currents? Well, that was okay. The whole thing about power poles and, out of the air, that probably didn't, they didn't like all his neodymium. There's 80 patents. You can go see at the Tesla Museum. There's shit still running from the 1800s. These fucking people are so okay, I apologize. It is what it is. Moving on. So the thing that got Tesla whacked, not that it's messenger pigeons. He said, be wise as a serpent and gentle as a, by the way, given the wings of an angel. And angels don't have wings. So, but anyways, he wasn't hung on a cross. Okay, all right. So the thing that he got Tesla whacked is the fact that he said he could build a death ray. And so they thought like a handheld. And he wrote this all in the New York Times. They're not hiding this, okay? You think I'm like making this shit up. This is out there. We live in the new age. Remember, how come he's talking about that? Well, remember, we all knew that Diddy and all his buddies, Trump and whatever, they're all in on it. Hollywood just eating itself now with the bath parties. Remember the Island Boys? So I'm sure they were at the bath parties too, the oil baby. I don't know. See, I think he's anti because Christ said put up oil, and I don't think he ever meant bath, baby, bath. Never mind. Sick. Bad Trump, bad man Trump, bad man Orange. Anyways, all of them, they're all sick. Joe, Hillary, all the actors. Poly meaning many, and they're all in on it. So trans, they like the trans. They want you to come on by, so you give it a try. Their God is transgender, both man, beast, and woman. Baal, Baphomet. They birthed him, and so the same marriage started with the celebration of birth. Don't celebrate birth. Remember, it says in Jeremiah 10. Especially not Christmas, right? It talks about all the traditions. So, but anyways, the thing that got Mr. Tesla whacked was the fact that ray was not, he wrote, I'm not talking about a handheld ray. I'm talking about build the wall. Talked about building a millimeter wall. Yeah, they're like, oh, fuck. Because he said, well, I could build a wall that no military could penetrate. Oh, shit. That's what got that old man fucking ran over, huh? Yeah, military shit. He was probably all right with the no power, but the free energy, that didn't like, but no war. These motherfuckers love war. War is profitable, brothers and sisters. They sell bullets and band-aids. Hitler was magazine, Time magazine. Hitler was Time magazine's man of the year 2 years in a row. Trump got elected a second time. Selected. The corporations, Fortune 500 companies selected Donald Trump as the pretender, and he's been chosen already since 1,000 years ago. They know all the cycles, bro, sister. They ride these cycles, and you're just in the way. So, but anyways, you're going to them. So, but anyways, brothers, sisters, it's that wave that he said that when he sold you, he's going to build a wall. That's what John Trump was messing with. Millimeter waves, other things as well, but they couldn't have that because when he said that they wouldn't fund their whole war machine, and oil is a big part of the war machine. Silver is what funds the war machine, not oil. Everything, yeah. If we took the silver back, see, they started this is a corporation. It's not a constitutional republic. It's a corporation, and who heads most of that basically would be their front man, Donald Trump. Make America great again is the slogan for the Satanist church. MAGA. The high priest. MAGA. These people will just do anything. Like, remember, people walk right to their desks. Fake Jews, but they walk right to their desks. Little fluoride will help that cause too, right? Bashar al-Assad did not fluoride his people. I'm going to set the record straight, okay? That was Hillary with her mercenaries. Or Blackwater guys? Well, kind of. Same thing. Just Mujahideen. Anybody that old? Remember? Just paid mercenaries. They don't give a they'll put whatever flavor or color you want on them. They kill, do whatever you're told, like an army veteran or a military marine, jarhead, or maybe a seaman sample, Mr. Navy, boat or whatever. Boats and hoes or boats and drones. You tell me. You're getting gaslighted, by the way. I've been telling you that. Everything you see in the sky and didn't 2023 shattered the records. Yes, 5 mid-latitude, equatorial. They saw pink and red auroras in Florida. In Mexico, Ukraine, brothers, sisters, read this as we are so fucked. They don't want to tell anybody. That's the thing they're not telling you. Our magnetosphere is fucked, and it's been since 1900 weakening. So I do all the studies on this for you, so you don't have to. But I won't give it all to you. There's people that have been since the 1800s. This ain't new news. So the weakened magnetosphere is allowing all this penetration of all this solar radiation, which is affecting everything, and they know that, and it's something that they've been preparing for. That Mr. Stinky Muskrat's been building his glass holes. So Mr. Thump has his millimeter dome, as is above, so is below. Trump millimeter waves, right? And Stinky Elon Musk glass holes. They got it all covered. Look at that. Well, you just sit there and stay on the surface, and people prepare for these cycles, brothers, sisters. We are in the 6th extinction event, and everything that's still here made it through the last 5. You thought I said extinction. You thought, we're all going to die, right? That's not how extinctions work. That's not how evolution works. Darwin renounced his theory on evolution. There's no such thing as growing an opposable thumb. So, yeah, he's fucking stupid, Mr. People's Champion, Mr. Stinky Muskrat. Yes, listen here there, Mr. Black MAGA Hat. I already told you guys on this channel well before all this shit started. I told you long ago to keep your eye on that Stinky Muskrat. 44 billion, hammer the purchase. It's on the channel. I've already told you, but he's the, listen here, you stinky muskrat. The iron will not cleave with the watery clay. Remember, Daniel, I'm a MAGA guy, so I remember the age. I know where I'm at. These people, they're going to do a fake pit ritual come Trump election, brothers, sisters, or inauguration. It's all going to be fake. There's no such thing as aliens. If you believe in aliens, it's time for you to leave. The Father didn't create any aliens. There's nowhere in Scripture it says he did. He didn't create any Bigfoot. Get all that shit out of you. All that TV talk, child. Get the fuck off this channel, please. I don't do no bullshit like that. You got stung by the spelling bee as a child, and you've been programmed. Did you get the poker? Did you roll up your sleever? So, it's all fake. Oh, there's real things such as the Anunnaki, which is not Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker, but giants are real. No, illegal aliens is what we used to call them when they come across the border. But alien means the sons of God are not aliens. The sons of God are not fallen angels. And Anunnaki is a giant, and a Nephilim is the word bully. It doesn't have anything to do with the word how tall a man or a woman is. I'll give you a Nephilim. How about Dr. Fauci? There's a Nephilim. Donald Trump's a Nephilim. Fucking lying piece of shit. Tell everybody, make America great again. There's nothing says it's going to be great again in Scripture, brothers, sisters. It says sorrows. And I'm telling you, it says, I warn you, those who say peace and safety, sudden destruction will come upon those who call out for that peace. So that Matthew 10 and 34 through 39, you may want to read that book. That's the backbone of this ministry right here at Faith and Truth Ministries, right? Yeah, read it. Matthew 10, 34 through 39. Read it. He talks about peace. This ain't peace. Things are going to get tabernacles, wandering Jews in the desert, getting them out here in the outback at the edge of the rim, the Great Basin, my temporary place of study. They wander the desert because they didn't kill the giants, not fallen angels. The fallen angel isn't out of the sky. There's no, God's not in the sky. Heaven's not in the sky. See, you think shit's in the sky. Heaven's not in the sky. Some people are idiots, man. 99% of the people on this rock that walk this rock, brothers and sisters, think God's in the sky. So Satan doesn't, and a third of his minions, they know. They're just playing with you. Oh, there's shit up there, but don't you think Mr. Stinky Muskrat? And notice that all those phallic rockets going up. It's like they're screwing around corners or something. You ever seen a guy that's got, I don't even must have been screwing around corners or something. I don't know. Yeah, all those rockets. Yeah. Getting their payloads so they can drop all this shit on you, do this fucking pit ritual for you. So you go, oh my God, they gave us free technology, and there's good ones and bad ones, and holy shit, there's fucking robots whacking people all over. Millions of people disappearing in the cities from fucking robots. Whose robots are they? I don't know. Get in the city. We'll protect you. Trump's got a 15-minute city. He'll protect you. Oh shit, there's coming out. Get in your city. Go on, get in the city. Concentrate. They did it during, if you don't, they got Executive Order 11004 where they can relocate you. Your whole community's, fuck it, we'll just draw a bunker buster right here. These motherfuckers think it'll radiate like a fucking, Nagasaki, pancake flip. It'll go right in. No. It's like hydrogen. We have a much different tech. Oh my God, they all got it on video, and we're all gonna die. It's a mushroom cloud. Oh, now everybody can relocate your asses. Don't go there. It's all radiated. It's called a bunker buster, brothers and sisters. We use these. Osama bin Laden was an oil tycoon, CIA operative who did deals with the Bushes in the 80s. Fuck you. He didn't do 9/11. Donald Trump did 9/11 with his Tesla tech. Pop, and decided to pull it. CIA headquarters, 3-1 with his bodies 4 and 4 building, 4 up, 4 down. That's Mr. Barry. Let me put my Schwartz in your ice hole. And his man shell. Yeah, that's Reggie, not Mike. You guys are so far lost. It's okay. Jimmy Crack Corn. I only have so much time here. I know it's getting close, so other people are seeing it. Come on, get in your shit. Everything's okay. We're all going to die. Yeah, there's no real. The only thing that's real is giants are very real, brothers and sisters. No such thing as Bigfoot. You're not on a fucking planet. God didn't create any planets. Apologize for the curse. I've been a little test. They SWAT in my house, and I've been concussed for 8 months here, so I'm trying to focus. Not like OJ, like concentrate, Oh, never mind. The guy with the glove, the guy came to get his shit back. And he said he'd come back. Careful. He said your redemption draweth nigh. He said, look up. So you might want to be paying attention. It's all a rouge. They might pull giants because giants are very real. And he said again, be sure no man deceive you. When he asked to the second coming of Christ, most people talk about Noah. Well, it'll be as in the days Noah. We'd be drinking and partying and marrying and giving on a marriage and going to buy a Tesla and taking the dog out, take a shit or to the dog park. Or you like nothing was happening. Bam! Like a thief in the night, like sorrows, like pains. He said, remember earlier, like intense wandering Jews in the desert, tabernacles. Get it? Huh? I'm out here in the desert. Sign of Jonah. The evil and adulterous generation will look for a sign. The only sign, this book of Luke. The only sign that we give a sign of Jonah. I've given you 2 signs of Jonah, brothers and sisters. Nephilim is the word bully. We're just talking about it. Have you heard of the Nephilim? That's the word bully. Bully. It doesn't have to do with how somebody tall is. It's not a fallen angel. A Nephilim is a bully. That's the word. You own a lexicon? Probably not. Doesn't have to do with how tall a man is. It doesn't say height. It says the word bully. Get out the lexicon. Get the lexicon description out. I don't want any other description other than, what is it called, a dictionary. They call it a Webster's. There's Old Testament lexicon, New. So it's called a bully. Hillary Clinton is a Nephilim. Okay, we're moving on. I'm not going to sit here and you want to keep doing your twisted fucking stupid space farce crap. You're going to think there's something in the sky. That's the only thing that comes from the sky is nothing. He said to meet him in the sky. Where's that at? Not in the sky. Grow up, you children. You don't study these words. You change jots and yods and tittles. You add your own pornea. Your Shem. You make your own Shem. I'm not here to argue with anybody. It's not even possible to change the elect. They'll fool themselves. So don't worry about it. Jimmy Crack Corn. You don't like the Celestial? Shut the fuck up. I'm a Magi dragon. Oh, how about that? I'm a magi. You like that? Stick that in your, take a bite of that apple. Anyway, you can poke a hole in it, stick that in your apple pipe and smoke that. I don't like celestial. Well, there ain't nobody slurred anything to celestial on this rock any larger than myself, and I'm not above. So, you know, look at these kids. Kids, oh my gosh, music and television. You guys are Hollywood. You know that? You're Hollywood. You're Hollywood. Go do your baby bath oil part of somebody else. I don't care about Hollywood. Stop it. You're fired. Do I know what celestial is? I am a magi dragon. Do you know what a magi is? Do you know? I'll give you a little hint. Daniel was a magi. Do you know what a magi is? You answer my question. I'll answer yours. Let's see if you know your ass from a hole in the ground. I can tell you we're not on a planet. So if you want to talk celestially, God didn't create one single planet. So do you know what cosmos is? The word cosmos, I'll give you a double, like divided attention tense, like a pig gets you. Where are you coming from tonight? Let me see your license. It's on the back of the bumper. Okay, so you don't want to answer my question. If you don't give me the definition of the question and answer, please leave. I don't sup with remember, and a third of the stars will be cast to the, and then there'll be another great apocalyptic sign in the firmament. Yes, with 7 heads and 10 horns, and in its tail, and a third of the stars will be cast to this rock. Right? What am I talking about? Are you have no definition? I asked you for a definition. Give me a definition, or please leave. Can you concentrate at all? Are you getting a little lost here? I asked you to give me one definition, not some other answer of some other your own meander. Give me the definition of the question that I asked. Did you already forget? I think he might have bounced, guys. All right, moving on. Some people have the attention span of a fly, and they have no definition coming out of their mouth. None. They're translators, and they go after transgender Jesus. So I don't go after transgender, born in the manger, baby manger. I am a magi. I pay attention to the time. I don't go to sleep. I know he is the high priest of the church. I don't want to go before Father where the wages of sin is death. What the hell is that? You spent all that time to go get all and make all that. Look, he went all through the fucking chart to do that shit. Get him out of here. Get dragon breath out of here. Instead of answering my question, you had to go with the whole stupid smiley face bullshit to get that. I'll know you by your fruit. Instead of answering, look at the answer. Oh, remember, because you got to click on that and go to. People are lost, bro. Just don't worry about it. I ain't tripping. Jimmy crack corn. So, anyways, all right, let's go back to this. I don't care about none of this. I only care about representing this country and dissolving the corporation before Donald Trump takes office, so that I can say that I was standing against this beast. I'm not one of these people when it changes, because I do believe the subrogation of this corporation is the key to my getting the fuck away from you guys that don't want to, because you're all commerce, your numbers, your zeros and ones. I want you to think of this now. Things take time, with this, a little more time than others, because we're supposed to be refined like wine and get better with age, correct? Listen, there's no such thing as a computer. Not really. No, seriously. It's not a computer. It's just zeros and ones. And you making anything else, you're fucking going to make it alive and have feelings and tell me there's AI. There's advanced intelligence, but there's no such thing as an artificial intelligence. Computers don't fucking learn. I'm tired of hearing this shit now. A computer is math, is all it is. It was zeros and ones, and that's all it'll ever be. And if you make it anything else, I rebuke you. Please leave this channel. I don't want to. You guys are going to fall for this shit. So I see what they got coming, because all this, there's no one world order. There's nowhere in Scripture it says one world order. Not once. No new world order, one world religion. New world order doesn't, say either, but no one world religion, one world currency, or no, it doesn't say that. So I've got to just use my time wisely. Just don't address ignorance. I can't turn a goat into a sheep. So It's Event 201. It's not Agenda 2030. It's Agenda 2021. It's always been that. Sustainable development for the 21st century, this reset on 12/21 of 2020. For 19, year 19 is not, no, I warned of this back in 2010. Shit, I warned back in, like I said, again, I warned back in 1990, 99. Hey, so you dumbasses, if the computers don't turn from 0 or 9 to 0, you think the whole world's going to end? You guys are fucking out of your minds. You guys love this government, don't you? You love this propaganda. Oh, I was wrecking people back then. What the hell is wrong with you? I was trying to tell people we were in the 90s that we're all coming apart because I was comparing 50 to 2000 at the rate of change from 1900 to 1950 and then 1950 to 2000. I was like, you all, we're done. I mean, look at, we're 2020, almost 5, and we made it this far. So, but I've been on people's ass about these changes, so I pay attention to all of it. So I don't care what you see or what you do, you, and I'll do me, and you go where you think your 10 toes should be. I know you should be where you need to be very soon. They're going to relocate whole communities and put them into work camps. They're going to create this big pit ritual shit coming out from the below your feet, which talks about the Hopi. I think Shannon said something about that earlier. But the Hopi talk about things coming from below our feet, but not out of the sky. That's all bullshit. There's nothing coming from the sky. All this drone shit, they're just... That's the Aquarius sign that they're gaslighting you with, the age of heirs. They know it's coming. They know its judgments are coming. That's judgment, the age of the heirs. We're here. We made it back on 12/21/2020 when I told everybody back in 2010 at the start of the new age, even further back at the reset. The reset is the reset of the age. 2019, 9. 2020, 0. That was year 0. That was the reset. On 12/21/2020, we resetted the age. We came into a brand new age. 99% of the people do not know that on this rock. Nope. No, they don't. Ask anybody. And there's a celestial marker, that dumbass earlier in here, dragon breath. The celestial firmament declared the new age, not me. There's a time marker that marked it, and it was Saturn. And when that Saturn conjuncted in the sky, they remember, I don't know if you guys remember, that was back in 2020. We came in all, even, Pluto's come into Aquarius. So we're in the new age. We're not in the age of deception. This is the age of deception was put over the veil and back in when the deadly head wound was healed, back during the time of, when Christ was born. And, Constantine, nice. Shannon, are you in Oregon? I'm in Oregon too. So this is the oldest place in the Northern Hemisphere. And it is potentially the oldest place on this rock, because this rock, the sandals were found here. I could spit and it blew over to Cow Cave at Fort Rock. It's basically almost near my back. I can see Fort Rock from here. And that's where they found the oldest, clothing on this entire rock northern end cemetery. Where you're climbing. Nice. Don't go to jail down there. They got Chinese grates. So, I don't know. You're all over the place, so you might not be in Salem. You're Shasta, Salem, Klamath. What are you doing there? You're all up and down that I-5. You're over there where 70% of the population of Oregon lives. I'm over here in the desert, higher than a hippie and a helicopter in a 747. No, maybe a hippie. I'm higher than a hippie in an F-16. 45, 600 feet something. You're in Wisconsin today. All right. I would get the hell away from the East Coast. I don't like the East Coast at all. It's beautiful out there, but it's not the time to be there. But that's all right. Go where your 10 toes should be. But we do have that coming up. Just to let you know, celestial markers. We have that Shepherd's Crossing. That is an event that's happened before. It's a cycle. I always told you of the cyclical things that is astronomy. All right, what are you doing there, Shannon? You're spamming the chat with I don't like America at all, and you're just, well, it's okay. Well, what we become, and you're just all over the place, like, Team America, everything is awesome. What are you doing there? Maybe that's why you got silenced earlier. I don't know. Are you just traveling on the road again? I don't know. But anyways, I apologize, guys. I've been doing a lot of streaming, 15, 16-hour days, crushing the state of Oregon so that I can take them all to federal court and see them all go to prison. They've violated my 4th, my 6th, my Miranda. They're screwed. So they made their own bet on their own evidence. So I have to continue to compile the evidence. So, all right, Shannon, you're not making any sense, man. You're just wandering psychobabble there. So it's coming in, guys. I don't think people are ready for it. You can do what you think on everyone and take whatever I say and take it with a grain of salt. You know, Lot's wife was not turned to salt. God doesn't love everybody. You can't accept Christ. Most are going to hell. Let's give them some old school Jim Brown gospel, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, God only loves his bride. You can't accept Christ. No such thing as being saved. All these people believe all this religious nonsense. Can't be baptized in water. All perversion of the agape. So, how do you like that? Some old school gospel there for you. Carrying your cross daily. That's all you need to worry about. Take up your cross. Said it in Matthew. Who shall ever come after me? Let them deny self. Let them deny themselves daily. Take up their cross daily and follow after me. So, hey guys, I'm going to shut this stream down. I'm going to make a call. I might come back up for the nightish. Appreciate it. I'll continue to this, and I'll show this. We'll show it real quick. We'll show you the where's Elijah. This is what this is the video. I couldn't clip it, guys, but this is hard to watch, but I want you to watch. This is what the state of Oregon did. 45 seconds. Thanks, State of Oregon. So that was the headshot in the face. Thought I'd show that. We'll show you that again when I come back. We'll go over this, asking if Elijah okay. In 45 seconds, they, ripped me a fucking in the face with a, had a stroke since then. My eyes all messed up. I'm trying to push through this. Had a concussion since that time. So I don't know. I try to clip it off this channel. I just can't seem to get it. So it's a little grainy, but, all I'm asking is, Elijah, are you okay? So the state of Oregon went hot on me, and they're going to pay for this. That man that concussed that hit, that hit me in the face. You can see. I'll play it one more time, but I got to go, and I'll probably be back on for the end of the night. So let me see. It's me standing at the door. I don't think that was necessary. Why in the head? Why in the head? That thing is supposed to be thrown inside of the room. You hear me open up the door just enough where I can lean out, and that dude threw that bam, and it hit the screen right in the face. Totally excessive force. Totally unnecessary. All I was asking if Elijah was okay. Why wasn't pointing any guns at anybody? I was leaning over towards my son. They could see my hands because I had my hand right there. These pigs are going to pay. That was total. They put drones over this house, brothers, sisters. This ministry was just wrecked. And I'm going to take these people to Supreme Court, the federal court, and I'm going to take the bonds of these people and try to help my my son get his life back, guys. This shouldn't happen. Please go look. I did clip on the video. It's in the playlist now. On the playlist, it's only a video on the playlist. It's hard for me to watch. Does this look like a violent man? I've been telling you, look at the video and please go watch it. It's 16 minutes. I'll be back up in a little bit, guys. You can go see it. It's on the playlist now. It's called Oregon SWAT something. It's the only video on the playlist video. So go see it, and I'll be back up in a little bit, guys. You want a link? Leave a Cash App or PayPal donation. If not, I do appreciate your time always for coming in. You can't print more time. You can't make more time. So thank you for your time. Much Agape and Phileo. I'll see you guys here later-ish, maybe-ish. All right. Leave yourself an out. Time is irrelevant. I'm Pastor Apocalypse, Pastor Revelation. Whoa.